No other option.
I'm just enjoying the silence. He plays more as like assassin role from position 3. Look at the build on Sumail on mid lane. 2 shared tangos, gloves, and the Quelling Blade.
Oh, in a second, because Madara's being jumped. The decrypt there from Saxa. A bit more damage for FNG's Magic Missile. As they do force OG back a little bit. Let's get rid of those odds, shall we? Let's watch the action kick off. As another roll, but this time away from the Earth Spirit. Notel's Nyx Assassin not finding the rune, and Madara's being caught again, but the decrypt this time buys him a bit of space to fall back away from FNG and Melas, who have got some really good harass damage here onto OG. And down south, Dream down to about half health. As the bounty runes top lane again, they just keep going on in. FNG's might be the one to fall, he will be. Madara gets the kill. Notel and Saxa this time pairing up as the X-Vampire roll in. But that Ether Remnant blocked out by the Nyx means Madara's still alive and they turn to fight. Homing missile up in 10 seconds.
Just kill the heroes, they're worth more gold.
Who cares? Creeps kill heroes. A good stun from Notel will get themselves maybe another vampire with a good fairy fire, but the final click from Madara gets the 2-0 start for OG.
Oh, he stops the TP from Pugna. He's really not contested by Vengeful Spirit at all. Like, what's Venge gonna do? Use Magic Missile? We see that more often, Ember Spirits going for no points in Flame Guard. Especially if you play against like Beastmaster, who has no magical damage early on. Even though Wild Axes were changed from physical to magical in the previous patch, you still did not want to get it. And we see how strong of a combo is with Ember Spirits maxing those 2 first spells with Keeper of the Light. Top lane, Vampire, he's dead as well. That's 4 for Nell.
It was really good by Note. Keep that vision on him. There's a nice little head-to-head there between Ember Spirit and Beastmaster. A lot of sustain here as 3-3 getting gone on again. Good decrypt. They've got a chains, but it doesn't catch the Beastmaster. Saxa and the creep tank it up. As bounty rune spawning in only a couple of seconds. Notel's courier dropping up top. Saxa going for a bit of a kill here on FNG, and he's very nearly got it. Fairy fire and a stick. Saxa stays alive. Stick charges to go. Dream. I don't know if he can go for this one. He's got himself Searing Chains up in a second, and he will catch Saxa. Go and grab the deeper bounty rune there, but it gives...
Is under attack.
Pugna's even rotating in here. 1-1-1 build on Pugna. We're seeing a lot more of the value points up in that Nether Ward, and they know that Chemical Rage down for quite some time. Notel, what's he doing? He's just walking around in circles, toying with his opponent. GPK has been left by Sumail now. Bit of a weird initiation from OG.
Agonite could not tank it anymore. Man, this catapult pumping up some real damage into the tower.
Yeah, it's good. They do lose 3-3 bottom lane though.
Cool region rune for Sumail. That means full mana, full HP for your Dragonite who was harassed.
A dive under top tier 1. And there's the cooldown with the Rocket Barrage. Dream, decent rotation in, gets the trade back onto Notel, but can't continue.
They can see when he's farming, blocking the camp as well. OG understands how to play against Alchemist, man. They were winning TIs with it.
Yeah, and the way that Notel walks up that high ground, he's like pretending he doesn't have a ward there. You know, he just walks up blind, but they do have vision, and it allows them a kill on that Earth Spirit, contesting the stacks. As the flat cannon from Madara coming through handy. And it doesn't look like Gambit have a great way of defending this. They've got... Wait.
Alchemist still needs to be left alone for another 2-3 minutes to finish off the Radiance. But look at the vision. OG knows where they are, plus a Hawk on top of that.
They see pretty much everything. Sumail contesting Dream up top. Gambit very quickly bringing the numbers here though as the Dragon Knight 12-1 charge is going to get jumped by 4. Gambit snipe out Sumail. And nothing really big.
Well, it's going to be 4 protect 1 strategy from Gambit. 4 spirits protect 1. No tail.
Good carapace into stun. He's got the roar as well, but FNG swaps back GPK to get off the Chemical Rage. He's not going to give his life here. FNG's still pretty safe. Gets the second swap out and does drop, but it's a trade back for No Tail as the DK back in onto Al. Gets the pick off. GPK down and Radiance delayed even further as 3-3 being life trained back up. Saxa gives him the heal from the suck and Melee stunned. Down goes the Void Spirit 3 for 1 as OG very quickly snap into action. Yes, they roll in onto the DK, pushing back towards the tier 3, but Dream can't offer anything more here. And they've got the life drain back up from Saxa. No roll will escape you from OG's aggression. Malice Void Spirit, double astral step to get away. 3-3 holding onto that roar, and GPK yet again isolated out on his own in front of that tier 1. 3-3 focusing the objective, takes it out as the Ember Spirit chains up 3-3, who doesn't give a damn. Roar up, and he throws it onto the Ember. Swap back as they chain stun him with the Nyx Assassin. No-Tail's got a good initiation there, but Dream remnants away. First hero to die is FNG, and the life drain keeping No-Tail alive. This sustain from Pugna is beautiful, but OG getting turned on until Madara makes his arrival known, and Gambit just were not expecting that. Another Dragon Tail in, and Madara's gyro clears through the Alk like a hot knife through butter. Madara still trying to give chase as the disengage from this Void Spirit looks good, but the Mango's being popped by OG. They want to take him down. Yet another life drain, and No-Tail tanks the Astral.
You don't
Rotation
go for
into mid.
Memes. The first one who dies is Meles.
Meles, 3-3.
Mid lane.
Dodging away from everything. He's got Pipe, he's got Helm, he's tanky as all hell. He's gonna get a wand off as well with 13 wand charges up. He turns and he roars. Gambit can't catch a break. He plops down a tree. It's a GG tree, but he does finally drop. But in comes the rest of OG. FNG. Lots of G's going on here, Lacoste. Chasing from Sumail. But kick away onto GPK, will allow the TP out. Dragon Tail in 2 seconds time. The homing missile not quite there. Trying to line up.
You just call him Hotel.
Hotel, yeah.
Oh, you're not deeping out of this one.
That's unfortunate. GPK, he's toggling Radiance on and off.
They're giving kill to Saxa.
He doesn't even need to astral step. Just go straight TP.
Dyer's courier has been killed.
Gyro under the tier 2 mid. Takes it easily. 3.5 minutes on that Aegis. As they are.
Whatever they can to stop this push. Look at the illusion from Dream.
Yeah.
River in like 10 minutes.
And Vampire. Yes, you get a catch on Saxa. Pugna down, but the rest of OG, they are hungry. Vampire, roll away again. Dream, can you dodge out? No. Homing missile will connect as Vampire trying to buy some time for his Ember Spirit. Rolling back out of that.
And just farm here or farm here. Smoke him up and let him pass somehow. It's a risky play, but sometimes you need to do that. All right, mid wave is hitting a tier 3 tower.
That's a little bit of a problem. Who they got? FNG down bottom lane. There's also a fight kicking off mid. Madara and No-Tail in a 2 versus 4. They've got Aegis up on this gyro, so they focus No-Tail down. The Nyx will fall, but in comes Saxa looking to turn around with a life drain onto the gyro. And bottom lane being shoved by Sumail. Dragon form just popped, and 3-3's ready. They'll break the ramp, wander up the stairs, and looking for that high ground objective. Where's Alk? Oh, it's top lane farming.
He needs a BKB for the next fight. He's so close, has 30-degree stack, so he's gonna get this after the camp. Now TP back straight away. You need to take this fight with the Team Dragon scale.
Oh my goodness, Melis.
Just godlike.
Yeah.
Rax is gone.
Annihilating Gambit at this point. Swinging towards mid lane. Void Spirit with no buyback. Just finished off the Yule Scepter, so 4 versus 5 for another 20 seconds. Tier 3 down, and OG really looking to close this game out. Only 20 minutes in, they swap in the Dragon Knight, but decrept up, buy him a little bit of time, and it looks like Gambit trying to have a little bit of fun here. They'll buy back the Venge, but Alchemist gets obliterated by his own tier 4, next to his own tier 4s, not by them. And the catch on Earth Spirit will mean Sumail's on a killing spree. I just don't see a way back into this. GPK calls it. They should have given him Storm Spirit, not Alchemist.
I have to agree, Gary. They got what they deserve for not fully committing to the memes. But on the serious side, OG, man, they, even without their real...
Wood Spirit last pick, so potentially the 3 for 3-3. Weaver for Madara? No. Morphling mid for Sumail?
On the mid lane, like GPK will be the one controlling the runes. Also getting close to his bottle. Well, he needs to hit the stun. But every single time Sumail gets close, he gets a couple of right clicks, he gets Dragon Slave.
He gets stunned up and loses about 200 HP, 300 HP. Under the tier 1 tower, nice Ether Remnant, Sumail. He's got to dissimulate and he'll dodge the Light Strike Array, going for a kill on GPK. Oh, GPK, you've overplayed your hand. Sumail, absolutely. Go then, show us what you got.
Well, you know that Weaver's gonna go for that kind of a play to steal it. Now he's gonna block the spawn, might even get a kill. Madara.
Waveform, dive in 2 seconds. Verify already popped, and there's the kill. Madara gets it. The side of the dire jungle, giving Dream a good amount of space down in that bottom lane to push into the tier 1. Carapace, FNG with a 2-man stun. Ether Remnant up and ready for Sumail. And we'll be able to catch the next assassin as the Light Strike Array, Laguna Blade, Dragon No Tail into the grave. And GPK at least gets a trade. 4-man shield up for the Chen as well. He sends that back to the stash. As Morphling, Madara, Waveform onto Vampire. A couple of, I mean, not even a couple of hits. 1 hit takes down the Phoenix, and a well-deserved tip there. Melis doesn't even feel like he can stand his ground in this lane anymore. Shards the block off Madara. Melis trying to drag.
Jelly charges, is it possible? Probably not, but if you want to...
No, you can only have 1.
You can only have 1, yeah.
Good catch on Sumail, but Astral Step gets him out of danger.
Rolls in, feeds with the courier.
Oh dear.
This top lane, man, Madara
Squad there to stay alive, but the Centaur army. 3 3s arrived. It's time to play around our Chen. GPK getting full on dived. OG out of nowhere. All of a sudden, you've got 5 bloody heroes on top of you, and GPK must be tilted out his poor little boots right now. I would be They know where the Lina is, and they know that maybe they can kill her, but they want the kill and then the tower. Connecting it with the Chen so much stronger as GPK sticking around for his large camp. Swarmed up and Sumail jump forward. The Remnant misses, so now a difficult target. GPK under his tower, pretty safe and sound. OG disengaging. Sumail looks all right. No Tails bailed away, and Madara just shoving that tier 1 top lane. Sumail very deep. 1-man stun. FNG catches onto Sumail, but the LSA doesn't land. The dissimulate back out, dodges from GPK, and Sumail with the other astral stab. GPK, he's being annihilated. Madara gets the takedown. Tusk and Nyx in trouble now with Vampire diving out of danger, but No Tail, he's got a good Fisher. Lines it up onto Melis. A 3-man impale from FNG buys a bit of time, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to get them out of danger. The punch does very little, and another jump in to simulate forward. They are obliterating Gambit. Madara goes down to 1 HP. He is taunting them in front of their base. 1 to 9.
At least Dream is farming quite nicely on the gyrocopter, but the snowball potential.
He's gonna die.
His lineup.
3-3.
Solo kill him.
Gonna solo kill him. Sumail, get it. No, Sumail, leave it.
He's pinging it out alone.
Absolutely could. We've seen what this man can do up against the anti-mage farming jungle. If you've not seen that clip, he solo kills. Oh, maybe now he'll drop. No, a step too far from 3-3. Does pop the mech like you mentioned. Has the creeps to try and get him out of danger. Unable to save himself, but No Tail with a 2-man Fisher, and Sumail's followed through, looking for the kill on Vampire. Dive on cooldown. So the clicks come, and Sumail will finally find that kill as No Tail solos out FNG. Madara and Saxa both arriving on the scene of the crime, and they want bonus kills. The cherry on the top is going to be this Tusk. He's got Snowball, but where is Memes going to Snowball to? Nowhere. He's done for. In a good position here with the Phoenix to break the smoke as No Tail goes high ground. Next assassin stun onto the Chen creeps, but he's netted up. Centaur stomp won't land, and the snowball back from Melis. This fight pretty disjointed, but OG, they all gather up on the one target they can find. Gyro.
Go Roche. Like OG can just go into Roche pit and kill it.
Oh, Gyro's in trouble. He didn't TP. This means Sumail here with the Remnant can cancel TP. Dream with that homing missile. Dodged out with the dissimulate. And that Fisher catches the Gyro just in the nick of time for OG to swarm around and Echo slam him down. And you were mentioning Roshan. I think it might be time now, Lacoste. Get into the pit count. Lacoste, thank you very much. Imagine if you had Football Manager, but for Dota 2 players, and their stats, pushing, ganking, and then mental temperament, tilting and feeding. As Melis, shard blocking himself, to try and get away from the grasp of OG, but they are just picking them off one by one. Gambit don't even get a spell off in that team fight. No.
Mission 4 is just completely harassing you. How are we item-wise? Neutral items, Ocean Heart, Void Spirit, TMS, on Morphling, Dragon Scale Chen.
Oh, Madara. Looks like he's fine. Madara, half HP. 3 minutes on the Aegis on Morphling. Stunning to cooldown. They're trying to clear this army and doing a great job of it. 3-3 even using Mech and Hand of God. But the jump in from Sumail, catching out Nyx. Blow up FNG, but no, not quite. Finally take that Nyx assassin down as the Yule stops the snowball stun. Sumail still going to get LSA tagged, but that Ether Remnant down just in time for No Tail to miss the Echo Slam, but Sax's dive. Looking at kill off the Lina. Does have buyback. The time lapse out means Sax is still up and running. GPK tipped and buys back.
Yeah, if there was no tip, he would not buy back.
And Madara here.
To defend.
Still holding Aegis. I think the Morphling can dive with the Void Spirit now. Take out GPK, a dive back inevitable as the Supernova is zoning them away from the fountain. A good two-man stun out from FNG, catches the Weaver. Shikuchi be damned as Sumail also falls. OG, they lose 3, but the Aegis brings Madara back as the buyback from Phoenix will return him to battle. And Barracks still standing here as OG committing a little bit too deep. Madara has E-Blade, but he's on pretty much max strength now. He's trying to shift down to Agi so he can get some more damage as they hold the high ground ramp and look to turn back in towards Melis. Excess Vampire. And they go with a couple of clicks. Madara baiting, toying with Gambit now. They've got themselves a potential Spirit Vessel target here in the Morphling, but a good enchant totem. Where's the Fisher? No Tail still holding on to it. Now he gets the two-man stun. Madara struggling to stick on a target though, as his damage is lacking. No Tail left alone. Weaver and Morphling. Gambit. Gyrocopter with Ags. Maelstrom working on the BKB. Feels like their only real chance here is this Gyrocopter, but when he's swarmed, surrounded, blown up with no buyback, the one poor little Nyx assassin. They've got the bug spray. They're chasing the cockroach around the kitchen. FNG manages to flap his wings and get back into the fountain, but they've lost the barracks bottom. There is no defense. Mid lane, they can swing in there as well if they really want to. That DD expiring now, but GPK is miles away. Starts his TP back. Gyrocopter now alive. The jump in from Sumail though, catching FNG. Annihilated by that Morphling. And 3-3's army ready to bring down yet another objective. The structures, they are a-crumbling.
What an aggressive performance from OG. A lot of things.
They want the gyro. They know there's limited buybacks here from Gambit as Sumail, very tanky with that double resonant pulse, starting them up, and there's no BKBs here from Gambit with No Tail arriving. He gets a great Echo Slam. OG forcing 2 more buybacks. Gyro did get his off. Must have got just enough gold off the back of that fight as Morphling back in again, and Dream, really, he's just going to sit in fountain at this point. Meles 1 versus 5. He's got the world on his shoulders, but GG is cool. Dream is the last one standing, and he is the one to call it. Gambit tap out. A 2-0 victory here for OG. 2 20-minute games. Very speedily dispatching with Gambit and putting their chances of the playoffs pretty much out of reach.
Yeah, both.